Today we're meeting Stephanie Curcio of NLPatent. NLPatent is a patent search and monitor application. Welcome, Stephanie, to the LTH product briefing. Great to have you.
Thanks, you're very happy to be here.
Yeah, we've known each other for quite a while now, but it'd be great if you could give a brief introduction to NLPatent, where it started.
Sure, yeah. NLPatent is an AI-first patent research and intelligence platform. I have a background in intellectual property, so I worked at a big law firm, primarily with a patent practice. I was exposed firsthand to all of the issues that you encounter with the nuances of language in patent documents. So any sort of patent research task historically has been extremely complicated because language in patents are complicated. So if anybody out there has ever read a patent document, you'll know firsthand that patents are really difficult to read, even for experts, frankly.
And so that was the problem you faced when you started NLPatent. So why don't we jump into a demo? We can see what the application can do.
Sure. So I will share my screen and walk you through a demonstration of both our search and monitor platform. So this is our website. Our application is entirely web-based. So you head to nlpatent.com and sign in at the top right-hand corner. That takes you to our home screen for our search product. So to start a new search, you just click New Search. The system will time and date stamp the search project, but I will rename it to Legal Tech Hub. And then you can enter in either a natural language description of whatever it is you're seeking to search. You could enter a patent number if you want to find similar patent documents to a particular issued patent or published application, or you can conduct a keyword-only search. So our system does support keyword searching, which historically was the old way of searching patent documents. So you could enter in a long search string using Boolean operators if you wish, or you can use our natural language or patent number search, which are both AI searches. If you choose one of the AI searches, you can enter a description in natural language. So when you do this, our system will read and analyze the text that you input here and search for similar patents based on a conceptual understanding of that text. Doing away with keywords, which can take on very different meanings depending on the context, of course, and are very strict, which means you actually have to search an exact match to a particular keyword that you use. Our system, using the AI-based search techniques, will allow you to just input any sort of description. So that can be very patent-specific language, it could be very technology-specific language, or it can just be layman terms. So for the example today, I was going to use one of the examples that we have on the platform. Why don't we just pick the first example here? So we do provide examples for queries so that our clients understand sort of the level of detail required in order to optimize the results that are being generated. The AI system needs a certain level of detail in order to generate high quality results. So the system is intelligent, it is artificially intelligent, not humanly intelligent. So it is necessary to input a level of technical details for the invention so that the AI system has a good understanding of what it is you're actually looking for. So let's start the search with this description.
Is it very dependent on what type of text you insert? Is it very sensitive to that? Or can you just basically go out and draft a quick prompt type thing? Or
yeah, totally. You can put something very quick. The more technical details you provide, the more specific the search will be to the technology that you're describing in this input text. If you put something very broad and general, the search will start off being very broad and general. But as I'll show you, you can further refine the search by pinpointing more specific aspects of the invention you want the system to focus on. So for now, this is like a mid-level amount of detail that the system can use to generate results related to this technology area. So let's start the search process. So you'll see the system is really quick. Our results are generated in a fraction of a second, and we're searching, as you can see up here, 128 million patent documents for conceptual similarity. So that's in itself pretty astonishing, considering what's happening on the back end, which is searching all of these patent documents for similarity to this text. So you'll see also that it is pretty fast. People are pretty blown away by how quick our system works.
Is this globally, these 128 million, or is this just the US Patent Office? Or
yeah, it's global. It's not every single patent office in the world, but it's every patent office that any of our clients have requested to add. So that includes all of the IP5 jurisdictions, as well as some additional jurisdictions, patent offices that have been added upon request. We have access, of course, to global patent data, but we don't add every single patent office because it can create a lot of noise since people are not usually interested in obscure jurisdictions in terms of what they're searching for their patent research purpose. So even the top results you can see, so these two letters before the patent number indicate the patent office that patent document is from. So JP is Japan, KR is Korea, IN is India, CN is China, etc. So you can see there's several different jurisdictions even in the top results. You can filter the results, of course, for various criteria. So I can say, you know what, I only really care about the US, and you can filter for the US. You can also search for a number of other criteria, including applicants and assignees. We have the corporate tree information within our platform. So if you type in an entity like Samsung, it'll give you the option to include all subsidiaries of Samsung, any related companies, so that you can get the full picture of that particular portfolio. You can also filter for a number of other things that you can see as I'm scrolling down, including a bunch of date ranges here at the bottom, but for our purposes, we'll just leave it as such. So applying that filter will show you that now we're only searching 20 million patent documents because there's only 20 million patents and published applications in our database from the US. And now we have a list of results that are focused on the US jurisdiction. Another thing that we could do to filter the results is you can filter by keyword. So let's say there's something, a very particular keyword that you must have in your result list in order for the patent document to be relevant for your purposes. So if I pop open the keywords and I can say, maybe solar, I can either search in the full text or I can choose to search either in the title, abstract, claims, keep it back at full text and then confirm. So now the word solar is going to be found somewhere in the patent document and our system will highlight that term wherever it's found in the text. So now we can click on any of these patent documents. So I'll click on this first publication and now we can scroll through all the different sections of the patent document. This little counter over here will indicate how many keywords there are in the abstract that match the keywords that I have filtered for, as well as any other section in the document that I'll scroll through. Now, what makes our product really interesting are two things here. The relevance analysis is one thing that our clients really love. So rather than just giving you a blind set of results and then you having to go read through the results to determine its relevance, our AI system will walk through all of the similarities as well as the difference between this patent document and the query that I've inputted. So this can be very helpful to decipher what it is about this reference that's relevant to your search purpose, as well as where the key points of differentiation between my query, i.e. potentially the invention that I have come up with, and the prior art or the patent documents that are being generated as relevant. So using this information, you can scroll through and indicate particular sections of the patent document that you might want to read specifically to see what it says. This section here indicates claim 1 and 28, as well as the description, describe this particular aspect, which is similar to my query. So now going through any portion of the patent document, perhaps claim 1, as was just indicated by that section, let's say that particular aspect of the invention is particularly relevant for my purposes. So I can see that term right here. I can highlight that particular limitation with my cursor. When I let go of my cursor, I have the option to click Save this section. That will highlight the text within the document, indicating to the AI that's the most important part. So you can double down on a particular limitation, a feature, an aspect of the invention that could be found anywhere in the patent document and feed that back into the machine learning process to ensure that section or that feature is reinforced in terms of how the AI understands about what I'm looking for. So now I have the ability to click Refine. And so now Refine is going to generate a new list of results that's influenced by what I just taught the system I'm looking for. So now in real time, I have a new list of results. So result number 1 is new. It wasn't even in the first list of results, but it has become relevant as a result of the learning process that I just triggered. Result 2 moved up 2 positions, result 3 moved up 2 positions, result 4 moved up 60 positions, etc. So that's broad strokes how our system works. There's a bunch of features I didn't show you, but that's the search product.
Can I say that I've read search result number 2 and that's irrelevant? Can I take it out of the...
Cool. Yeah, you can just hide it.
Okay, hide it. Yeah. That's it. So that's very helpful. Great. What about the monitoring functionality?
Sure. So we can just flip over to monitor. The 4 little dots allow you to flip to the monitor platform. And here's when you can set up a monitor. So I've already set up 2 monitors, which are located on the left-hand side. But of course, I'll set up a new monitor today. So I'll click New Monitor. I will call it Electric vehicle monitor. And then I can choose which type of monitor I'd like to conduct. So the first type is a patent list monitor, where I give the system a list of patent documents that I want it to proactively monitor for the relevant technology space that I'm interested in. The second option is a natural language monitor, where I can just give it some set of text. But for our purposes today, I'm going to show you the patent list monitor because that's quite unique to our platform. So let's save and continue. I'm just going to throw a CSV in here. And these are the patent documents that I've uploaded. And you'll notice that one patent is not found. If I click on that, it's just the document title. Of course, that column wouldn't recognize a patent number, and that's why we got an error. So that's all well and good. I'll proceed to the next step. So I can set some filters. So again, let's say I only care about the US. I can click US here. I can set a bunch of other filters. If I'm only interested in a particular assignee or an inventor, I can set those particular parameters as well, but I'll skip those. I can also add keywords. So I can say, let's say battery, and let's do title. And I could add additional keywords if I wanted to. And let's just save and continue. You can set the cadence of results, cadence of alerts that you would receive in your inbox. So this could be weekly, fortnightly, which is every 2 weeks, or monthly. I'll set it as weekly. You can also set alerts that would go out to your clients automatically. So you can add as many email addresses as you like. And we'll save and continue. And then the system will be running a preview of a sample of alerts that you could have expected to receive in the last 3 months. So this is meant to just give you a sense of how many patent documents you might receive. So this could be high, it could be low, and you might want to refine your search slightly if you wanted a broader set or more limited set of results. You can also set the result threshold, as you can see. So if you want to only see alerts that are of medium relevance or higher, you can set it to medium. Low would be more of like a landscape or more general for the technology area. High is bang on. This is almost identical to one of the patent documents or the technology area that's described in the patent documents that I am monitoring. Clicking on any of these results will give you a little preview. We have a short AI analysis. So it's a couple of sentences just describing how this patent document that the system has identified as quite relevant to my portfolio is related to my portfolio. So it's identifying one particular patent document that it triggered this alert. So it's quite similar or a pretty high relevance since it's in the medium relevance threshold. And it gives you some analysis. If you wanted more of a detailed analysis, you can click on the generate detailed analysis as well. So that's how this works. So
that's great. That must be really helpful in monitoring and protecting your patent portfolio.
Absolutely. It also gives you a really good sense of the other players that are entering the space. Of course, most of the players when you are operating in a particular technology area, but there could be some emerging companies in the space that are filing patent applications that could be very similar to yours. That could be a good indication of a company that you might want to collaborate with, or it might be a good indication that this company might be infringing some of your patents. So it's great competitive intelligence in real time.
Great, fantastic. Thank you, demo, Stephanie. Very insightful, great demo. The demo will be part of the product briefing, and the product briefing will be available on the LTH website with a link, of course, to NLPatent's profile in the Legal Tech Hub directory. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing where NLPatent goes next.
Yeah, thank you as well. I've had a good time presenting this to you. The one thing I didn't mention that I should mention is that the monitoring product is meant to give clients a more targeted list of results rather than a laundry list of results. So again, people have been monitoring patents for a long time, but again, based on keywords, generating irrelevant results and unsure how similar a particular patent document is to your portfolio or the technology area you're interested in. So having this AI-based monitoring capability gives you so much more control over understanding the relevance level, understanding a targeted list of results rather than just hundreds and hundreds or thousands of results that you might generate using keyword-based searching. So just wanted to throw that out there. Thank you so much. It was great to see you. Thank you for doing this for me. I really appreciate it.